This is TY back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about Devin Haney, George Kambosos, and Lomachenko. I've been hearing some reports about it seems like George Kambosos' team is looking to see what Lomachenko is going to do and see if he can get out of the Ukraine to try to train for a fight in June with George Kambosos. George Kambosos has 3 of the belts, and he had successfully defeated Teofimo Lopez back, I think it was last November. But you know, if this is true, then this is very disappointing. Very disappointing because, you know, George Kambosos was a guy that, you know, talked all up and down saying that he was going to fight Devin Haney. He said that he was going to give him a shot. He said that, you know, he was the so-called Spartan and that he was, you know, willing to face and take on the challenges and stuff. And so now, you know, when Devin gets in his face and tells him, you know, I'll fight him in Australia. Heck, I'll even fight him on Jupiter. Then George Kambosos changes his tune and says, well, you know, we have to see, you know, how things play out and we have to see how things go. You know, his whole tune changes. And now, you know, George Kambosos is nowhere to be found. After there was falsely reports that stated that Devin Haney had priced himself out as far as getting the title fight with George Kambosos, which was all lies. And Devin Haney even came out and said that whatever that they was giving Lomachenko, he would match that. And so ever since then, George Kambosos has not said anything. He's been quiet. He doesn't want to, it seems like he's trying to do everything he can to get Lomachenko to come from out of the Ukraine, which everybody knows right now is at war with Russia. And he's trying to get Lomachenko back to fight him instead of fighting Devin Haney. Like I said, man, I just need George Kambosos to stop stalling and give Devin Haney the fight. There's nowhere for you to go at this point. Ryan Garcia has a fight already scheduled, so you can't fight him. Tank is about to fight Rolly, so you can't fight Tank. As I just mentioned, Lomachenko is right now at war with Russia. He is in the Ukraine right now, so he's off the table. And even Bob Arum even said that it's time for him to move on because Lomachenko is off the table right now. We don't even know when Lomachenko is going to come back or if he even comes back, you know. So George Kambosos, you have nowhere to go. You got nowhere to go, man. You know, stop stalling. Stop trying to find Lomachenko and trying to get Lomachenko to come back when it's not going to happen, man. You have nowhere to go. You got nowhere to hide. You have nowhere to run, man. Give Devin Haney the shot. Okay, it's for undisputed. It's all 4 titles is up for grabs. You know, if you want it in Australia, Devin Haney already said he'll fight you in Australia. But you have nowhere to go, man. You got nowhere to go. You can try to do everything you can to try to weasel your way out and try to get a tune-up fight or trying to fight somebody else, but it's not going to happen, man. It's not going to work because everybody's seeing you now as a coward because here it is. You were the guy that was called, and this is funny because you were the guy that called out Teofimo Lopez and called him out for what he was doing to Dev, and then you said you wasn't going to do it. You was going to give Dev the shot. Now you doing the exact same thing Teofimo Lopez just did. And so it's just crazy how this runs around in circles, and it's sad for Devin because he's trying to be the best fighter in the world, but he's not given the opportunity to be, because guys like George Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia are not trying to fight him. They are scared, they are ducking, and all this is, to me, is racist, because they're trying to avoid a black fighter because they're saying that the black fighter is good, and they're saying they don't want to take the challenge because they're scared. And it's just like, man, you're looking like a coward out here, man. You're looking like a real coward out here in these streets. And I'm saying, give this man a shot, man, because you have nowhere to go. Like I said, Undisputed should have already been signed, sealed, and delivered. This fight should have already been announced. Like, here it is. You just had your fight in November. We're here in March. We're in the middle of March, literally. We are literally in the middle of March. And the fight still ain't announced yet. You still ain't nobody said anything about this fight being done or nothing. You ain't came out and said anything. But like I said, man, you got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to hide. Ain't nowhere you can go anymore. Fight Devin Haney, man, for Undisputed. Like I said, it's for all the titles. If you beat Devin, you got all the belts. And there is no dispute to you being undisputed. But until you get in the ring and fight Devin Haney for that WBC title, it's going to always be disputed because you got 3 of the 4 belts. People can say what they want. Devin is an email champion, which is not true. He's got the WBC title at the end of the day. So in order for you to get the belt, you got to fight him, man. Fight this man for the belt and stop stalling for the fight. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm calling for this fight. And I'm tired of them waiting around trying to hope and wish and pray that Lomachenko will come back and fight him. Like, bro, no. Fight Devin, man, for all the belts, for Undisputed. You know, you get more money than anybody else is offering you. You get to fight in Australia. What more do you want, you know? But I guess it's not good enough because you don't want to fight him because he's black. And that's what it's coming down to at the end of the day. And it's just becoming clearer and clearer by the days that you keep avoiding, that you keep not wanting to sign the fight. It's becoming more clear each day you don't want to fight him. And so, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And I see a lot of you guys sitting up here saying, well, the Lomachenko fight is better. And okay, it's funny that y'all say that. What does Lomachenko have to offer? He doesn't have a belt. And remember, last time I checked, didn't Lomachenko lose to Teofimo Lopez a couple years ago? I think he did. So that doesn't make any sense. It's not the right fight. Ryan Garcia, well, he has a big fan base. To who? The man hasn't fought in 2 years. He's been having layoffs. He's been having injuries. He's been having mental health issues, all sorts of things going on in his world. So why isn't Devin not the fight when Devin's been out there showing and proving that he is the guy that you should fight? And he has another belt that you can get from him to be undisputed. And you're getting paid more money to fight him. But again, like I said, you're by each day, you don't want to fight the man because of his skin color, because he's black. So comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, subscribe to the channel and let me know what y'all think about. Peace.